Is very simple, guys, and it's a very simple system, right? We trade off of the 1 hour and the 2 hour lines here, right? This is where we look for trades are the 1 hour. So 1 hour and 2 hours how we do longs. This is what we look at, guys, every single time. So what do you want to do first? So the very first thing you guys got to learn to do is you check your 4 hour, right? What does the 4 hour mean, right? So VC, what does 4 hour mean to me? The 4 hour means we're going to go look and see what the trend is, right? So the very first thing, once you set up, you have your page where you're going to have one of your trading views set up. You're not going to have your Fibonacci's. You're going to have your other three main indicators, right? You're going to have your relative strength index. You're going to have your MACD with your buying and selling volumes. And now you're going to have your trends, right? Your price action trend right here, right? So right now, XRP is in a positive cash flow of money, right? You see this green trend? That means we have a nice little cash flow. Now, where was the entry on Bitcoin or on XRP? It's on a green moon on the 4 hour. So here's our trades, guys. Let's focus in on our trades, right? If we take a look inside the Discord, you go to your Discord and you're going to go here and you're going to see trade examples, right? And there's also in the very first Academy rules. Go to your Academy rules and this is going to break down for you what we're about to do, right? Before you start trading, you must learn a system. This is where you really start. You basically follow that. And we do one trade, a perfect trade per day, right? One trade a day, perfect trade a day. 90% of wins, the moon and the trend to have positive volume, right? Another thing. Use 20 to 30x for your longs. Any trading, use 30 to stay and move forward, right? So this is just kind of basics. Now, we use 50x leverage after 60 days. So once you've kind of mastered what you were doing, we're going to make some changes here. It's pretty simple, but this is just for you guys to kind of get yourself set up. This is about mastering a craft, but let's go to the trades that we want to look at here. All right. And just a reminder, all trades go both ways. You know, and when we track a trade, it can go either direction, right? So now that we got that set up, we have step one. Let me see what we have here as far as like setting ourselves up for the trades that we want to do, right? So I'm gonna redo this all set up here and get into a situation where we go to step one, step two. Let me see here. Perfect. Step three. Okay, using your signals, indicators, your setup, how to do all that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, there you go. A reminder of your trades. Okay, indicators, updates, trade examples. Okay, trade examples, right? Now, here are trade examples, guys, right? So go in here, find your trade examples in your Discord, and then right here inside this folder are going to be trade examples, right? These examples are going to be the trades that we make. Very simple to do, all explanation of how we do these trades and a breakdown of all the trades, right? So as we slide through here, there's a ton of information here. I'm going to make this video, we're going to make it a little bit clearer, but I want to show you guys what we have as far as like the trades that we like to do, right? So the trade that we love to do and we like to really, you know, do well on is just focusing on the 4-hour moons, right? So as you go through here, you're going to see all the examples of the trade. Make one trade, be patient. All this information's in here. Very simple stuff to learn. And right here, top trade, right? Here's a top trade, right? 2-hour green trend, enter on 5-minute green trend, right? 2-hour green trend, 2-hour, once again, we're working on the 2-hour, enter on the 5-minute green trend. With positive volume, close on the red moon, right? The 5-minute red moon you close on, right? So if you have a 2-hour green trend, you enter on the 5-minute green trend with positive volume, right? That's one trade. As we scroll down here, I'm going to simplify this, right? Here's another top trade, right? Here's the main trade that we really want to focus on. Right here. Top trade right here. 2-hour green trend, we need a 1-hour green moon. 2-hour green moon needs a 1-hour green trend. Enter both of these trades on the 5-minute RSI, close on the 15-minute red. Very simple, right? Here's another top trade. 4-hour moon, color with volume matching, green moon, positive volume long, red moon, negative volume short, right? And we're gonna make some updates here, but this is the simple stuff that we're looking for. So now that we have our trade set up, let's go look at the trades that we're looking for, right? So the trades that we're looking for, guys, are a 4-hour green moon, right? Anytime you see a 4-hour green moon, right here, here's your 4-hour. Here's your green moon. That's an enter of a trade, right? You enter this trade right here, right? And we would have been entered at 44 cents here, guys. Bro, we always have good profits, big dog. We always have good profits, thank God. So right here, green moon, we come up, our entry is 44 cents. So what did we say when you have a 4-hour green moon, right? That means you close on the 15-minute red, right? So 15-minute red trend. So here's our buy-in right here. We would have got in at 44 cents, right? Now you would have closed this trade on the 15-minute red trend, right? So let's go back and look how we're doing, and here's our 44-cent entry, and here's our red trend right here. So we would have sold at 47 cents. Okay, do you see how that works? Let's go take. I'll make sure I'm looking at this correctly. So when you enter trades right here, close on 15-minute red trend, right? Close on 15-minute red trend, right? A lot of times that's the trend that we want to close on when we're doing the higher time frames. So let's take a look here and go back and let's look at this 4-hour moon, right? So first of all, here's our 4-hour moon trade, right? Best trades in the world are higher levels, right? So 4-hour moon, where did we have a 4-hour moon, right? So here we go. 4-hour moon happened here. Look at that spike that we got. And then a 4-hour moon happened here, and look at that spike that we got, right? So either way, let's go ahead and just mark this 4-hour moon. So this 4-hour moon would have had an entry point here. Let's grab an entry point here. 4-hour moon hit here. Now this candle is 4 hours, okay? That means when that moon hit, you can spend 4 hours to get to your computer because you get a text message, right? When this crosses over, right, we show you inside the Discord in the Academy how to set up your alerts to where this, when this crosses over, this green moon hits, you get a text message, right? That says, hey, wake up, man, your green moon just hit. Which means you would have got in somewhere in this candle here, somewhere in this middle candle here. So we're going to say that you would have got in somewhere around this price here, 46.51, okay? Now, where do we sell at that point, right? So let's go ahead and mark this as an entry, right? Now, how do you enter this trade? A lot of people say, "Yo, VC, I got a XRP is king. I got a green moon on a 4-hour candle. What do I do?" Okay, here's very simple. Here's how you enter every single trade. Okay, you ready? This is the easiest shit in the world. Okay, here's the green moon. Tells us to enter on this candle. Let's go to the 5-minute, okay? As soon as you have an alert on a 4-hour, a 2-hour, or a 1-hour trade, you then simply go to your 5-minute chart, and what you're going to do is enter on the 5-minute chart when the 5-minute chart says green, green, green on everything. So here we go. This is our 4-hour candle. Ready? This is the buy for the 4-hour candle. We would have got a trigger here. We would have went to our 5-minute time frame. Okay, you guys understand? We go to the 5-minute time frame. And what's going to happen on the 5-minute time frame, VC? Well, we need the RSI to reset to the bottom so that we have maximum push. Okay, step 1. Step 2 is the green moon on the 5-minute. Right, is the green moon on the 5-minute, right? That's the next thing that we're looking at, right? Is the green moon on the 5-minute? That's the next thing, right? So that's really what we're looking for. Is, let me slide in this DMs. So that's what we're looking for, right? So the first thing we do is here, we take a look. We have a red moon on the 5-minute, right? So which means we cannot enter this trade because right now we have a red moon, right? So no entry on this trade. So right here we have a red 4-hour red moon, tells us to enter, right? We wait. Boom, boom, boom. Red. Now now we have a green trend. This is a good trade right here, right? Yeah, we would normally enter on a green trend, but there's a red moon, right? And the RSI hasn't reset. So now we're waiting, and we wait this to go along because we can't enter this trade on a red moon because that could become a red trend, right? So now we back up and we say, all right, so we need to wait here. Now, if you're a good trader, if you over time, you would notice that you have a 200 moving average here, right? So more than likely, it's probably going to retest the moving average before it bounces. Very simple. So you can say, hey, I'm going to put my entry at 45 cents, whatever, right? So here we go. Now we wait for this red moon. It's a green trend, so now we need a green moon. Do 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 do. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 minutes later, we get a red trend. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We get a green moon finally. Boom, 40 minutes, we get a green moon, green trend. This is our entry. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Took 2 hours to wait for that, right? But what you would do is you would have set your alert to tell you that when the green moon hits on the 5 minute to send you a text message. You would have got the text message when the green moon hit. So 2 hours later, when you're playing with the kids, when you're rubbing the dog's belly, when you're eating dinner, drinking a beer, sitting at work, doing whatever you do, you would have got a text message that said, green moon on the 5 minutes, brah. Right? Boom. Then you would have came back to your PC and said, I got a green moon. And then you would have seen you were coming up here. Now, any good trader here would have said, all right, green moon, lower RSI. We're bounced off the 200 moving average, moving up. The worst case scenario is that it rejects and comes back to the 200 moving average. See how the 200 moving average is still moving up? That's the sign that this is going up. So you could have said, boom, as soon as you got the green moon, you didn't even need to wait for the green trend. You could have bought in at the top of this candle right here and put your stop loss, okay, put your stop loss below these 2 wicks, right? So that would have been your stop loss, would have been 44.85. Your entry would have been right here at 42.20, right? 42.20. That's the correct entry. You got the green moon. You do not have to wait for the green trend anymore because everything is positive volume. Green moon, positive volume, RSI pushing up, right? So you buy right there. That's the correct entry, okay? That's the correct entry. You take a guess and you say, hey, no worst case scenario, I lose this trade. It falls back to this level here at 44.86, right? Worst case scenario, you're going to lose 3 out of 10 trades. So we take this trade because the 4-hour moon means that there is going to be a pump. So the odds of you losing this 5-minute trade is very, very minimum because the 4-hour moon has a shitload of volume behind it. That's why it's the 4-hour moon. Okay? That's how that goes. So now you enter at 45.22, bada boom, bada bing, right there, man. Boom, we're in, right? You go back to playing with your dog. And the next thing you do is you set your alert. What's your alert for? Your alert is going to be on the 5. You already have an alert when it crosses over. So you have this set up that when the moons cross. So the next time this 5-minute crosses over, what's it going to be? It's going to be the 5-minute pullback, right? Our favorite short trade in the world, right? So you set your alarm, you set your text message, right? And you're like, all right, man, VC, I'm playing with the dog. I'm doing what I got to do, right? Bada boom. And right here, what do you get, right? So your entry, your terrible entry was 46.54. Your correct entry, right? Look how much you saved right here. By following the position correctly, you have gained yourself an extra 2.5%, right? That's the difference between people making good trades and shitty trades. 2.5%, you actually did well. Now the sad part is if you would have got in this trade here, right? We'll take a look at that. Even if you're terrible, right, with the 4-hour green moon, even if you're terrible, you're probably still going to make money, right? But let's just say that's 2.5% difference. Now you're inside of this trade. Yes, of course there's a war going on between CBDCs and the QFSs, right? The quantum system, right? I mean, of course there is, right? The ISO 2200 coin. Of course there's a war, brother. What do you think? Go look up the Santos in Florida. He told you, right? All right. So now, guys, let me finish this up. So right here, that's our entry right there. All right. Which indicators are the moon? Slick, are you in the academy? Right. So, yes, CDC, you don't want a CDC, bro. They're going to happen anyways because the government is tired of printing money, so they're going to make a CDDC anyways because that's way cheaper than printing money. It's digital money, right? So now, guys, here's our perfect entry. We get in this entry, right? And I'm going to show you how this works. So now, when this red moon hits, right, you would take your profits here and you would wait for this to reset. So now everything is still a go. Your profits would have been that 2%, 2.5% in this zone here, about 2%. Now you're doing a 50x, right? So which means by entering this 4-hour moon, you would have made a 2% move, which would have been worth 100%. So that one trade right there would have made you your 100%, and then you would have sat back on this 5-minute red moon, and you would let it reset once again until a green moon, which hits right here, and you would re-enter this trade right there, right? And when you re-enter this trade, this would be the trade that runs up to the next red moon right here. Now, why are we on the 5-minute VC? Why are we on the 5-minute moon? Why are we on the 5-minute time frame trading? Because we have a 4-hour green moon that is telling us that we have 4 hours of trading, which is times 3, which would be 4, 8, 12-hour window of good positive trading because of a green moon. So during that 4-hour period, that 8-hour period, we are going to trade on the 5-minute moon because the 5-minute is the 5-minute pullbacks, and that's how we maximize our profit, guys. That is why we trade on the 4-hour, trade on the 2-hour, trade on the 1-hour, and then use the 5-minute for entries and exits to maximize our profits. That is the entire system. That is it. Okay? So when you guys, what happens to you guys is you end up going to the 15-minute, the 30-minute, and the 5-minute, and then you stay on the 5-minute, trading on the 5-minute when the 4-hour is red. You have to trade on the 4-hour moon, and then once you get a 4-hour moon, you trade on the next 8 hours inside the 5-minute until you maximize your trades, which is normally 2 trades. 2 good trades, and you're out, right? That's kind of how that works. 2 good trades, and I'm gone, period. The 1-hour is another example of a hit during that 4 hours. The 2-hour is another example of a target inside the 4-hour candle. There are 2 2-hour candles in a 4-hour candle. There are 4 1-hour candles in a 4-hour candle, which means in that time frame, out of the 4 1-hour candles, we're going to get 2 good trades out of that section. So 2 good trades out of a 4-hour green moon. In and out on the 5 minutes, guys. So simple, right? Example right here on XRP. Okay, boom. Trade, entry, right? Let's say you're terrible, right? And you got in here at the 46.61, right? You're a terrible trader. You got in there. The very first trade that you get into, right? You get up and you say, okay, this is what I'm talking about. We expect you to lose trades, right? So let's say you get in at the 46.58 and you're just terrible. It comes back and you go to the 5-minute and it turns red on you, right? And you're like, oh, I got to sell. This trade right here, you would have broke even, you would have lost some money, right? Then you're on the 5-minute time frame and you're like, okay, that was a terrible trade, VC. I hate your system. It sucks, bro. I'm terrible at it. And now you're like, I'm going to wait for this red moon. It's going to turn green again. And then I'm going to enter the second trade of this 4-hour candle, bro. And we're going to see what we do. And then there's all of a sudden, here comes another green moon, right? That green moon hits, right? Boom, right here. The green moon flickers. It hits. That's this candle right here. You get a text message. You go, shit. You go to your computer and you enter the next trade on this candle right here. Let's say that you suck and you get in late. Let's say you get in here. Let's not even do a good trade. Let's say you're terrible at what you do, because I don't expect you to actually like be on top of this shit. But you get in this trade and you come in late. I don't even care. Let's go to the top of the candle. Let's just say it's the worst trade you've ever made. I don't even give a shit. Right? Go right here. Now we have this trade. It goes up, and you're trading this until the red moon, which hits right here on this candle. So we're gonna post up. Right? Let's see this trade. Let's go. Let's go. Right? So we go here. Here's a red moon. Boom. 5-minute pullback. It happens on what? This long ass candle here. So you get out on that candle. Right? Anytime, remember guys, the friendly reminder, red moon triggers. There's a candle dumping, right? You don't sell at the bottom of the candle. You let the candle bounce and run up a wick. And you sell as soon as you feel that the wick is over, right? So let's say you waited, you're impatient, you sold a slightly bit early. Let's say you sold on the dump of the fucking wick. I don't even care. That's 1.75%, right? 1.75%, right? You're doing a 50x leverage, okay? 50x leverage. What is 50 times 1.5? Right, 75%, right? Our goal is to make 30%, right? So this one trade gave us our, even if, let's say you messed up that first trade, right? Which you do, you break even, right? That's considered a 30, let's just say you lost 30% of the 50, right? So let's just say you lost 25% on that first trade for fees. Let's just do fees. So in reality, this trade right here covered your other trade, right? 25% of it covered the other trade, but we made 50% after we covered our other trade. So on our $100, we're up $50 and you suck. Okay? That's just 2 trades, right? We're halfway to our goal. 2 out of 10 trades, we're halfway there, and you blew the first trade, right? That's how that works, guys. Okay, now, let's see what we got here. So now we have our favorite trade. What's our favorite trade, guys? The 5-minute pullback, right? Now, this is our favorite short trade. I'm going to make a video on it, but it's real simple to do. You have a red moon, right? And you get out of your trade, right? Now, the best thing about a red moon is that you do what's called a 5-minute pullback, right? What's a 5-minute pullback, VC? That's when you take a look at your red moon, wherever it hits, right? Here's where it hit. And that's not what I want to put. I want to put it actually down here. And you take a look at your 5-minute moon, and the 5-minute pullback is a real simple trade. If the 15-minute RSI is at the top bending down during the red moon, then you begin the short, right? So let's go to the 15 minutes. Boom. Now, this is the RSI for the 15 minute. What did the RSI do at that moment? Venture capitalist, but yet he's showing you TA on crypto. The irony in this is hilarious. Bro, I don't know. Do you know what a venture capitalist does, Chad? Right? We invest in things to make percentages, right? So crypto and Bitcoin alone, since January 5th, has brought in over 10,000% profits. Right? You know how many projects I would have to buy and how much money I would have to put into projects to make 10,000% profit? I mean, you don't know because you're not a venture capitalist, but it's a long time, man. I don't know what a venture capitalist does. Oh my God. Chad, stop it, bro. Chad, stop, bro. You should go Google it, bro. Right. So at the end of the day, this right here is how you set this up, man. So simple, guys. Right? Now, the 5-minute pullback, right? Right here, you see this crossover right here on the 15-minute RSI, right? You see that crossover? That means that this is a short right here, right? Crypto Wolf News. What up, Crypto Wolf News? So now that we got a 15-minute right here, right? Let's see here. Chad, bro, I have no time for you. Google it. I'm an asset manager. I actually work in the markets, my guy. Bro, I would love to have a conversation with you, dude, and talk about money, bro. But, you know, you work for me. Right? You're an asset manager. You work for me. So why don't you do me a favor and go find something to invest in for 2 or 3% or maybe 5% because you know what you're talking about. Remember that. You work for me. You get me stuff. Go get your coffee break. Go bring me some stuff. All right? Asset manager. The reason why you're an asset manager is because you don't know how to actually make money in assets. You need guys like me to come in and give you money and hope that you make 5% when you have no idea what you're doing. You're terrible. Your entire job is going to go away because people are going to get into crypto and self-bank, right? If you guys were actually good at your job, then people would be investing with you. 7% returns on a hedge fund is terrible, Chad. The fact that you're an asset manager and you're not investing in crypto, that's what's hilarious, right? And don't worry about it, Chad. One day you'll get into crypto and we'll have you, learn something, guy. Other than that, bro. Like, come on, man. Wake up, bro. Cryptocurrencies is about getting rid of asset managers, people becoming their own bank, and taking care of their own money. You can make 1,000% on crypto. When a guy like you, an asset manager, what do you bring in? 7%? Bro, the best asset managers I've ever had have brought in 11% interest. That's terrible in crypto, bro. I made 1,000% yesterday. Welcome to crypto, Chad. You might want to get a different job. I'm just saying, bro. We don't need you anymore. Banks fail because of crypto. Yes. Crypto's terrible. Crypto's terrible, bro. Crypto's terrible for banks. Believe that. Banks, you know what banks failed, bro? Banks failed because they have asset managers. You're the irony of that. Banks failed because they have asset managers. A bunch of banks had guys like you deciding on where to put their money. And they bought bonds from the government. They bought the worst thing in history for inflation. Woo! Thank God for asset managers. Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's get back to business. Ooh, them asset managers. They did really good over there, Ed. Whew. You know what I have in my bond portfolio, Chad? Nothing. You know why, Chad? Because I'm smart. Bonds are terrible. It's just funny. Whew. All right, let's go. Bonds are fantastic. Hedges, which clearly shows. Look, bonds are fantastic. Okay, all right, Chad, here. What's the best percentage per year does a bond give you? Give me a yield. What's my yield on a bond in a year? What's my yield on a bond in a year? Give me your best number, Chad. Give me your best percentage. All right, guys, let's get back to this short. So let's focus on here. So this is called the pullback, right? Here's your pullback right here. 5-minute pullback, your RSI, it breaks on the 15-minute. This is a short position, right? To double down on that, you would enter your 50x short on here. What's the next clear thing? The one thing that I love on a 5-minute pullback is when the RSI is both for the 15-minute and for the 30-minute. What's the percentages, bro? What's the percentages on a bond in a year? Give me a percent, bro. Come on, Chad. Yeah. Just give me a number, bro. I'm not, bro. Listen, we have people here that might need a asset manager. So if they reached out to you, bro, let's say someone in the live was like, "Yo, Chad, I got $10,000, Chad. If I gave you $10,000 right now, Chad, What can you give me in 12 months? Come on, Chad, give us a number, bro. I'm trying to get you business, bro. I'm trying to get you business, bro. I'm trying to get you set up here, dog. I need a referral. But don't forget your boy on the referral money. Let's see. Let's buy newly issued bonds at the rate they are now. And the rates drop. Let's look at the premium. Go ahead, man. We're asking right now. We're asking $10,000, 12 months. Give us some numbers, Chad. Right? In the economy that we're in. Give us some numbers. Give us some numbers, bro. I know this is your job. You've been sitting in your computer all day for the last 3 months figuring out how to get some people to give you 10 grand so you can asset manage. Now tell me what percentage we're going to make, bro. Right? We would like to know. We want to know, Chad. You got our attention, bro. All right, so guys, on this here, right? What's the best pullback? What's the 5-minute pullback, right? Remember, this line here is on the 5-minute red moon, which is also being used to check on our RSI, right? So now that we got this, right? What has happened here on our RSI right here, guys? What do we have? Right here, the bond crosses over, and you see on the 30-minute RSI crossed over. This means this is going to be a great bigger short than we like, right? We get in on the 15-minute RSI. What's the percentages? Chad, how much percent, bro? Jesus Christ, dude. You're terrible at getting new business, bro. Trying to get you some business here. Double-digit returns. Okay. So let's be clear, Chad. Let's be clear here, bro. Okay, you're an asset manager. You need to have numbers. If they gave you $10,000 in 12 months, okay, listen to the question. $10,000, 12 months later, what's the damn number, right? Double digit. What is it, 10%? What are we talking? Double digit, that's nothing. What? So, we say double. You can easily double digit returns. Okay, double digit returns, right? What is that? 10%? That's a double digit return. Are we talking 10%? We talking 20%? Are we just gonna, let's just give you, let me just give you the main, right? Chad doesn't know percent. Peachy, calm down. He's an asset manager, bro. This is what he does all day. Leave Chad alone. All right, so Chad, we give you $10,000, bro. 12 months, we're hitting double digits. What double digits? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Give me a number. I understand that, but what I'm saying is, Chad, okay, here, how about this? Let's say I want you, forget about today's economy. I don't even care about right now we're in a recession. Let's go to this. We give you $10,000. You asset manage it. In 12 months, what's the best percent return you have ever done? Or not even you. Let's say you're not even, let's say the best you ever seen anybody ever do. Give me the number. What's the best return anyone has ever done in 12 months? Give me the number. I know how, Chad, bro. Chad, that's just, Chad's response is, if you were a venture capitalist, you would know how these models work. Chad, don't you understand I'm baiting you into that right now? You think I don't know how the models work? I'm baiting you into the model so that I can teach you to get a better job. I know how the models work, Chad. What do you think I'm doing? I'm baiting you in. I'm reeling you in, baby. I'm trying to teach you. You're not teaching me, bro. You're not. I told you, you work for me. There's 100 of you that work for me. I already know you, Chad. Chad, Jimmy, John, Jacob. I got you all on speed dial. You want me to call up a couple of my hedge managers? They can talk to you about percentages. Come on, man. I'm baiting you in. I'm giving you business. We're asking you, what's the best you ever seen, Chad? That's what we're trying to talk to. This is what crypto does, bro. This is what crypto does. This is why there's no business. This is why we're trying to explain to you, bro. Nothing will ever beat blockchain technology, dude. All right, let's get back to this short, guys. All right, 5 minutes short, right? I love you, Chad. All right, listen. Give us a number, Chad. What's the best percent, right? Just tell us, bro. Just share with us, man. Tell us a story, man. We're at lunch. We're having a burger, Chad. Tell me about the greatest $10,000 investment return you've ever seen, bro. We're at lunch. Tell me the number, bro. Tell me a story. All right. All right, here we go. 5-minute pullback, guys. Let's go look at our 5-minute pullback. Let's find our 5-minute pullback. Give us that number, Chad. We're waiting, brother. Peachy is waiting. Okay, here we go. Here's our 5-minute pullback, right? How do we know what's a good pullback? It's based on the RSIs, right? So here's our 5-minute. We got our moons. We got our entries. Here's a red moon. Here's a pullback, right? So let me restart this, man, because I've lost my little point here. Lost my little section here. But the rule of thumb is real simple. My guy, you are literally reaching TA analysis on price action chart. Oh my God. Let me show you something. Here, Chad. Let me show you something, bro. Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you, big dog. Let me show you something, man. Let me show you something. I'm gonna love you, bro. Here. I'm gonna enlighten you, bro. Right? There we go. All right, here we go. You ready? Ready, Chad? Let me show you something, right? Let me show you what people are doing in crypto. Right here. Ready? You ready for this? Here, Chad. This is a small trade, 20%, right? That double digit that we talk about. Here's a triple return right here, Chad. 133%, Chad. Here you go. Here you go. 180% return, Chad. That's a triple digit return, right? Check it out. That's triple digit, Chad. You ever heard of triple digits? Here's a double return, Chad. This is something you would like to see, 39%. That's pretty good, right? Right? Here we go. Let's keep going. And we have losses. There's guys take losses here. This is like what we see on the market. 9% loss there. There we go. There we go. There you go, Chad. All right, Chad, here, look. Double digits, 58%. This was a short on Bitcoin we did earlier. Real simple. All right, Chad, here's a double digit. Here you go. Here you go, Chad. Don't hurt yourself, Chad. XRP short, 71%. Here you go. Here you go, Chad. You've never seen a 50% return, have you, Chad? Never. You know what your double digits are? 12%, Chad. 15% if you're a god. Here's 51%, Chad. You know why, Chad? Because I know the model. I know how much returns are. I don't know, Chad. Have you ever seen a 900% return, Chad? Have you ever seen a 900% return, Chad? I'm just wondering, Chad. Because you're so good at your job. Look. You're so good at your job. Look at that. You're so good right there, bro. Have you ever seen that? Look at that, Chad. Chad, I want you to look at that, bro. And I want you to say to yourself, like, bro, this is what I want to make. This is what you need to make right here, bro. That's what you need to make. You understand what I'm saying, Chad? You ever see that? You ever see that, Chad? You ever see that? Chad, I'm just asking. I'm just asking, Chad. I'm just asking, Chad. Here you go, Chad. Here's double digits, Chad. This guy's just in the Discord. He's not even in the academy yet. He's just going off the basics that we talk about. Look at this. 51% returns. And Killium is just getting started. That's it, man. Look at that, bro. Look, these are double chat. Chad, what did you say? The VPN model, right? So what do you got? The NPV model. Okay, what about it? What MVP model? Let's see where you're at. The MVP model. What about it? Let me join the live. You're contradicting to the join the live. Look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Okay. So we don't have no time for Chad. I appreciate you, Chad. We asked you what type of returns you could do on $10,000. You double digits at 12% is nothing. What's your comment, bro? What's your comment, dude? MVP model? What about it? What about it? The net present value, Chad? All right, bro. Listen, Chad, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. But if you think somebody doesn't know what a net present value is, bro, that's just, this is where we have to say goodbye to Chad. All right, Chad, I appreciate you, bro. Have a good day, man. Learn how to make money. And the fact that you don't know what a net present value is, it's just get blocked. All right, Chad, have a good one. All right, we out. Okay, so now back to business, guys. This fucking guy. Do you know what an ROI is? Or what about an ROE? All right, let's take a look here. We got a lot of stuff popping off here. We got a lot of news, what I'm looking at right here. Bro, we got, this is big news here, guys. There's a huge, now, people are talking about indicators here. There's a key indicator recession that said the Fed may slash rates soon, right? And they're not going to slash their rates, guys, because the Feds have to keep their rates going because of a very simple thing, right? The Feds have to keep their rates going because they will not stop slashing rates until unemployment rises, okay? That's the bottom line. Okay, so let's get back to this, guys. Let's go back and get on what we need to do here. All right. Peachy, Peachy, I need you to pull up the NPV for me, dude. Okay, I need you to pull up the what's our net present value right now. Pull it up, bro. A net present value. Pull it up for me, Peachy. Tell me what it is, big dog. Give me the gist of the net present value, bro. All right, here we go. So, what is a 5-minute pullback, right? 5-minute pullback is real simple. And I'm going to start a new video on that so that we can understand, the movement on here. Actually, I might just start a whole new video here because Chad kind of messed me up there. Let me just stop the stream here.